This is John Dodger Nash. Whenever the Center for Dodgers go to a good game at there. For tomorrow, Dodgers visit the Braves tomorrow right here on YouTube license. But it'll be different this time for the Lakers. It'll be easy. Others might be going to be at home or at work or something else. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Dodgers going to win. They won already. It's 7-1. 7-1. The Dodgers won that game. Good game. 7. Now 4-1. Now 4-7. The Dodgers in the league. The Dodgers going to win the game. So Dodgers won. They're going to tell you the goal right here. The score is 4-7. It's 4-7. Now it's time for the Dodgers. Another victory again. They visit the Braves tomorrow. Dodgers and Braves tomorrow, right here on your Dodgers Report. See you tomorrow. See you at 9:10 p.m. on Green Radio. Subscribe to tomorrow 5 p.m. till 4 p.m. Eastern. This is Dodgers Radio Report. I am so happy for the Dodgers going to win. So come your next Dodgers game tomorrow. And the Dodgers game all weekend. You can't wait till 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock, that means Dodgers going to face, take on the National Grave. For the long weekend. Can't wait for the weekend. And stay tuned that. Stay tuned that. We're going to start our live stream podcast every week. Dodgers at home. Can't wait, Dodgers. Going to win again and again and again and again. So almost there to 4 o'clock. It's almost there, getting closer. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'll be right back here. This is your Dodgers at home. Enjoy. I'll be right back. It's your show.
David Massey live at Dodger Stadium. Inside the Dodgers Clubhouse Show presented by Navient Tankless Water Heaters. The Dodgers defeat the Atlanta Braves in Game 1 of this 3-game series by a final score of 7-4. They have now won 7 in a row and have baseball's best record after 10 games. The Dodgers have won 8 of their first 10. They did that as well last year on their way to 106 wins. Speaking of wins, Clayton Kershaw picked up his second win of the season, going 5+ innings, and also tonight with the win, he wins his 100th game pitching here at Dodger Stadium. Freddie Freeman and Cody Bellinger went deep tonight, but I mentioned this to Trey Turner. He hits behind Freddie Freeman, and this Dodger Stadium faithful has chanted Freddie's name since day one here at Dodger Stadium. And I know Trey's name is only one syllable, but the Freddie chant seemed to bleed into Trey Turner's at-bats. No matter if Freddie strikes out, pops up, hits a home run, they're chanting Freddie into Trey Turner's at-bats. Well, Trey Turner, everyday Trey, seems to come up with a big hit no matter whose name they're chanting. And he started a new hitting streak tonight in the 4th inning when he came up with the bases loaded with the Dodgers up 3-0.
This is today's game-changing moment.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
2-1. Turner lines one to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Scoring easily is Rios. Here comes Betts. Freeman is on his way home, and he will score. Trey Turner with a bases clearing double. And the Dodgers now have a 6-0 lead. That was the difference in the game because the Braves came back for 3 runs in the 6th inning. So this game was not over as the Braves continued to fight. They scored once in the 5th and then 3 more in the 6th inning. So Trey Turner's bases clearing double was the difference in the game. And now he leads the Dodgers in runs driven in. That was his 10th, 8th, 9th, and 10th RBI of the season. So Trey Turner has 10 runs driven in this year, and he continues to be the most underrated player on this Dodger ball club. Tonight's game-changing moment brought to you by Azusa Pacific University. Earn a degree on campus or online. Go to apu.edu for details. Azusa Pacific University, graduating game changers since 1899. When we continue live from Dodger Stadium, we'll head back downstairs and hear from Freddie Freeman, the man that had all the attention. And it was a good night for Freeman. He homered for the first time this year, and the Dodgers beat his former ball club 7-4 over the Braves on the Dodgers Audio Network.
It's time to escape the confines of the city and take in the comfort and ease of the San Ynez Valley. Stretch your legs.
This is your Dodgers at home. You're for doing Team Dodgers. Welcome back to your Dodgers Radio Report. It's time for your Dodgers Radio. It's time for your Dodgers Kickoff Show. Tonight game coming up tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you click that like button, you click that button, click that like button, you grab right here the more Dodgers baseball part. After that is AFL Draft. AFL Draft coming up soon. Might be almost there on NJ Radio 117 .G. And coming next, after that, it is Sports Center all night. The good side right here on the studio right here tonight. And Dodgers baseball tomorrow. And that is your Dodgers Cowboy game countdown. And the next countdown gonna be can't wait for. Because can't wait for that Cowboy game for 2022. I can't wait. But I am horny today. So maybe do the afterwards. So let's do it after my talk show. So let's talk about baseball. First, we have a Dodger game tomorrow, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time. 8:10 p.m. with 8:10. So 8:10 tomorrow. Dodgers will play 8:10. So they will play tomorrow. They could play on the 20th. That's 1:10 against 1:10. Against 1:10 tomorrow. I don't want to check that out. I don't know why. But you can come in and war. More. Dodgers baseball, your Dodgers talk show at home. It is 7-0, right? 4-7. Dodgers in the lead. Dodgers won again. See you tomorrow. You're home for 18 Dodgers. See you tomorrow. You're home for your 18 tomorrow. See you tomorrow. This is Sports Center. Stay tuned. More Sports Center tonight, right here tomorrow at 1 at 11 at 12 o'clock. So see you at 12 o'clock. This is your Dodgers baseball. Get on for your Dodgers. 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. You're home for your Dodgers.
With a couple of frame mementos, and he got an ovation here before first pitch. So certainly a lot of emotions running high before the game tonight. But once first pitch was thrown, it was all down to business, and Freddie Freeman did not disappoint. At the bottom of the first inning, he hit his first home run of the year against Inoa, his former teammate. And Freddie Freeman joined Kirsten Watson on Sportsnet LA.
Freddie, earlier we talked about the emotions of today. Let's start with first up. You saw your teammates this afternoon, then you received your third Silver Slugger. How special was it to do that alongside your former manager as well as hitting coach?
I was set and sights out there. It means the world. We accomplished a lot of great things together, and for them to be able to come out and share that moment with me and my family, that started off the night pretty special.
So then you have first at bat a huge home run. Could have played out any more perfectly.
I don't know. I kind of just hit it, and I was like, oh my gosh, please go out. But it was just one of those moments. Obviously, I just wanted to play. Who the opponent is. I think Trent earlier, he's like, that was great of you to wait 9 games to hit your personal against. And it worked out, but it's just good. I'm glad I had a lot of family here that they got to see me hit home run.
Clayton Kershaw today had his 100th win. How special is it, not only just playing behind him, but also beside him now?
I was a part of a lot of those wins for him on the other side, so a lot of strikeouts. But Clayton, he's the greatest of our generation, in my opinion, left-handed. That's special. I've watched him for a long time, and now I get to play behind it. I just get to smile now because I don't have to face it anymore. So Clayton was Clayton again. It gives you a chance to win every single time he goes out there, and that's all you ask for.
I got to ask you, today was a big day for you. It was a lot of heavy emotions, but what will you remember most about today?
Probably walking into the clubhouse and the other side of the clubhouse and seeing all the guys, because I haven't seen any of them since the parade. So we're all champions together on that side. So just seeing all those guys again, I think that's what I'm going to remember the most.
All right, well, congrats on your first home run as a Dodger now. Thanks so much, Freddie.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman coming up big with his first home run of the year against his former ball club. And yes, Clayton Kershaw won his 100th game at Dodger Stadium in his career. That's career number 187. Hard to believe he's not at 200 yet, but that's the way it goes. 187 wins for Clayton Kershaw, and certainly getting the validation of an opponent for many years, for the last 12 years, in Freddie Freeman. Kershaw now is 2-0 on the season. Craig Kimbrell came in for his third save of the year, and the Dodgers win their 7th in a row. We're brought to you by Shakey's, home of the original pizza, chicken, and mojos, the triple play of flavor on game night. Feed the group for about $10 a person, only at Shakey's. When we continue from Dodger Stadium, we'll head back downstairs and to hear from manager Dave Roberts after the Dodgers defeat the Atlanta Braves 7-4 on the Dodgers Audio Network.
We're tuning you now to a press conference where a spokesperson for New Isle Medical Center is answering questions from the media. Take a listen.
Many men have tried pills with no success, or they've had bad side effects.
This is your Dodgers baseball. You're home for your Dodgers Night News. Welcome back to Dodgers Night House. It's over 12 o'clock right here on Dodgers baseball. Oh, yeah. It's coming next year. Well, Dodgers baseball is 12 o'clock now. It's good started in the morning. Dodgers baseball team right here. Yeah, Dodgers baseball is back home base. Dodgers baseball coming up next might be coming up next is Uncle Talk Baseball. Uncle Talk Baseball It's Arkansas baseball coming out to the Dodger game. So we're going to the Dodger baseball report to coming up next. Under your Dodger talk show. Into coming out tonight is the Dodger baseball at 8:10 p.m. Eastern time. It's making a picture, making a video. Post it on YouTube live stream. It's going to start YouTube live stream, but stay tuned all weekend long. See you stay tuned all weekend long right here. Talk show, interview, highlights, and more talk shows. I'm going to call you my Dodger baseball right here on your Dodger baseball report. Stay tuned. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Your Dodger baseball competition. Here, your Dodger baseball. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. That's 8 p.m. That's 2 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Good. Baseball. We're going to use baseball interview. Your 5 p.m. till 4 p.m. Eastern. Your baseball interview. 800. And more NFL news coming up into your Dodgers baseball. Weekly. Yes, welcome to your Dodgers baseball report. Coming out maybe on all Dodgers this week. Dodgers baseball is coming out right here. Dodgers Night House. Right here tonight. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. And this is your talk show, your NCAA Voice for 17. Stay tuned. This is your Dodgers baseball. It continues. Your Dodgers Night House. It continues right here tonight. See you in the bed.
Franchise history. Manager Dave Roberts is speaking to the media. Let's head downstairs to hear what he thought about his left-hander tonight.
I just think there was a little bit, just the slider wasn't as sharp as it was early, but going through that first 5 innings, pretty clean, no stress, and I just think right there, it just wasn't as sharp as it was early in the game.
How do you think in his first at bat at home run did it played out any more perfectly?
No, he did all the fanfare, the media stuff for the game, and so hitting a homer first at bat, getting us on the board, giving us a lead, couldn't have played out any better. I can get used to that. I'm not yet, but I do like that, and I like the way we tacked on another one. But those are big numbers that we seem to put up when we do score in an inning. Just a collection of good at bats, good base running, and had good stuff tonight. So for us to get to him, it was just really nice collective offensive effort, and just to see the way that Cody's swinging the bat really is a good sign for all of us.
Yeah, I guess the fourth inning is the magic inning for the Dodgers the last 2 games because they scored 7 runs in yesterday's fourth inning against Tyler Mahle, and tonight they scored 5 runs in the fourth inning. So that was the big crooked number they put up on the board tonight. And Cody Bellinger homered for the second time this season in the 8th inning for a tack-on run. Cody not only homered tonight, but he also had a double as well. So he's doing well. And a big part of that bottom half of that Dodger order, Cody's hitting .278 now this season with an 866 OPS after just 10 games. When we continue from Dodger Stadium, we'll get you set for Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Dodgers and the world champion Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers defeat Atlanta tonight 7-4 on the Dodgers Audio Network.
Yeah, my friends, I'm feeling you. Spring is in the air, and baseball season's finally here. I'm feeling you, and it's getting muy caliente. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, it's Max Muncy.
Max!
I drove my brand new Premier Jeep Compass to spring training, and everyone is super jealous. It's a grand slam.
Premier Jeep of Buena Park has a huge selection of new cars, and right now, during the Jeep Celebration event, they're offering amazing deals. Lease a brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 for only $289 a month plus tax. Only during the Jeep Celebration event at Premier Jeep of Buena Park. Log on to PremierJeepBuenaPark.com for more details. Lease for $289 per month plus tax on approval of credit. One at this lease. 36 month lease, $49.95 through lease inception. $39.95 customer cash trade equity plus $1,000 rebate, which includes $0 security deposit plus tax and license. Licensee responsible at lease and for mileage in excess of 10,000 miles per year at 25 cents. VIN 134429 over expires 4/30/22.
One game separated them in the standings.
The Dodgers win 2-1. My goodness, it was unbelievable.
Coming off a thrilling 2021 National League Division Series, when the Dodgers got the W, the San Francisco Giants are coming to town for a 2-game series beginning on May 3rd and 4th. Come out and cheer for your boys in blue and celebrate one of baseball's greatest rivalry matchups. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/tickets.
Find your thrill at Six Flags Magic Mountain with pint-sized rides for thrill seekers in training to world record-breaking coasters. This is your Six Flags. For the best deals to the thrill capital of the world, visit sixflags.com.
Tired of managing multiple vendors to protect your business? Bay Alarm is your one partner for total security. With a complete range of commercial fire and security solutions, including access control systems and live remote video monitoring, Bay Alarm can protect it all with just one call. Go to bayalarm.com today to learn how our team of security experts can save you time and money. That's bayalarm.com.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers. At In-N-Out, our hamburgers are made with the highest quality ingredients, made fresh and by hand, made with a smile, and made to order just for you. This is the home of the Dodgers.
Grand slam home run. You're listening to Dodgers Radio. Dodgers Radio.
Dodgers Radio.
ESP Radio 101.7 The Team.
Their 7th in a row with a 7-4 victory over the Atlanta Braves tonight. The Dodgers have started the season with an 8-2 record, the best in baseball after 10 games. Clayton Kershaw has won his first 2 starts of the season. Tonight he went 5+ innings. He was charged with 4 earned runs, but he had 7 strikeouts as well. Freddie Freeman hit his first home run of the year, and it happened to be against his former team. It came with 1 out in the bottom of the first inning. Trey Turner, though, had the biggest hit of the night and the difference-making hit of the night. In the bottom of the 4th inning, the Dodgers were up 3-0, and the bases were loaded for Trey Turner, who had his 27-game hitting streak come to an end yesterday. Turner hit a bases-clearing double to score 3, and that was the difference in the game because the Braves came back for 1 in the 5th and 3 more in the 6th inning. Craig Kimbrell came in for the 9th inning and slammed the door on his former ball club for his 3rd save of the season. Cody Bellinger also had a good night tonight. He doubled and homered. His home run came in the bottom of the 8th inning. Getting home safe is a priority both on and off the field. Use a designated driver if you're going to be drinking. It's the winning strategy, brought to you by Golden Road Brewing. Tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium, we have another great pitching matchup. Walker Buehler will be making his third start of the season, going up against Harvard Westlake's own Max Fried. The Southpaw is also making his third start of the year. He has given up 5 earned runs in 7 innings in his first 2 starts of the year. Max is a great kid, and his idol was the pitcher for the Dodgers tonight, Clayton Kershaw. Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. First pitch between the Dodgers and Braves at 7:10. Coming up next on our flagship station, AM 570 LA Sports, will be Dodger Talk. We'll take your phone calls until midnight at 866-987-2570. You'll hear from Clayton Kershaw. We'll check in with Jose Mota. And also, you'll hear from Kenley Jansen, who talked about his return to Dodger Stadium before tonight's game. So a lot to get to between now and midnight, and especially your phone calls at 866-987-2570. Once again, the final score from Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers win their 7th in a row with a 7-4 win over the Atlanta Braves.
Anyone can get long COVID, even Caitlin, age 20.
I got COVID in November 2020. In January, I started having long-term problems. I was a varsity soccer player in high school, and now I get winded just from walking. I can't remember things. It's just unbearable.
Getting vaccinated against COVID-19 is the best way to prevent long COVID. Learn more at voicesofonlongcovid.org.
April shower. April shower. Come on now. Any second now. Here we go. Now your top reasons to visit Orlando.
Live Latin music at the Sideline Stage every Sunday.
Number 2.
Dolly Parton gift giveaway. Get a jam and guitar serving dish when you earn 500 points on your rewards card. The 25th or 26th.
And the number 1 reason.
Book a room making a free towel and $20 in free play. Call 888-MORONGO today.
Morongo. Good time.
It's time for Dodger baseball.
LA Dodgers baseball.
What are these Dodgers not doing tonight?
The NBA postseason. The Western matchups are crazy good. The NFL draft. You can have September. Overrated. I'll take April all day, every day, morning, noon, or night. We changed things. LA's best sports talk is AM 570 LA Sports.
An iHeartRadio station. Hello. Hey, I just got your picture. Looks like you're in Vegas.
I am.
And in your new Toyota?
You mean my new Toyota Hybrid Electric?
Hybrid electric? I love the look.
Right? Oh, I tell you, it is so fun to drive. And the driving range is incredible. Way fewer stops at the gas station.
Sounds amazing.
Yep. Oh, can you believe it? Vegas and back on a single tank. Easy.
What? That sounds so nice. Only, you forgot to take one thing.
What's that?
Me.
Go farther than you ever thought possible in a new Toyota Hybrid Electric, like a RAV4 Hybrid with its 580-mile driving range, or a Corolla Hybrid with its 593-mile range, or a Camry Hybrid with its astonishing 686-mile range. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary. To see all offers or find a dealer near you, visit Toyota.com. Your Toyota dealer makes it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, it's David Van Assay. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,000 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new, high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Visit tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Count on Navien.
No pain, no gain, no guts, no glory. This has been Dodgers Clubhouse.
I gotta get my glory.
No shame, no fame. These stars on my story. Your post-game look at the LA Dodgers on their exclusive home.
The home of the LA Dodgers.
We love LA.
And I live in every game.
Dodgers Clubhouse has been brought to you by LA County Public Works.
Recycling beverage containers is a triple play.
AM/PM.
Too much good stuff.
Hollywood Park Casino.
Elevate your game.
And wouldn't you know it? He brought Uncle Charlie to the party.
Azusa Pacific University.
Graduating game changer since 1899.
Modelo.
It's not a michelada if it's not made with Modelo.
And by Daniel's Jewelers.
Making diamond dreams come true since 1948.
Join us every game all season long for LA Dodgers baseball.
Welcome to Dodger Talk. David Vassay live at Dodger Stadium, where the Dodgers have won 7 in a row after defeating the Atlanta Braves by a final score of 7-4. Phone lines are open at 866-987-2570. It was a fun night for Freddie Freeman. Not only did the Dodgers beat his former team, which is the most important thing, but Freddie Freeman hit his first home run of the year, and it came in his first at-bat of the night. Bottom of the first inning with 1 out, Freddie Freeman took Yunsker Inoue deep for his first home run of the season. And that was special for him, and the chants of Freddie rained down from Dodger Stadium, and that has been the case from the very beginning, the very first home game for Freddie Freeman last Thursday here at Dodger Stadium. And honestly, he appreciates it because in the beginning, it has been a tough transition for him to get accustomed to his new surroundings. There's no secrets about that. He was with the Braves organization for 15 years. He played for the Braves in Atlanta for 12 years. They loved him there. He loved them back. And for a sellout crowd virtually every night at Dodger Stadium, or at least 50,000 plus every night here at Dodger Stadium to chant his name, that makes him feel accepted and honestly makes him feel more and more comfortable every night. I know that sounds corny and cliche-ish, but it's the truth. He's come here as a visiting player over the course of his career, and he steps into the batter's box the first game here at Dodger Stadium, and fans are chanting his name. He's at second base after a leadoff double in the 8th inning of the home opener, and the chants are so loud and persistent that he has to tip his helmet during a pitching change to acknowledge the sellout crowd here at Dodger Stadium and pounds his chest. So he's an emotional guy. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, and certainly the reception and the welcome he has gotten from Dodger fans is certainly felt by him, and it's important for you to know that because Dodger fans have certainly made him feel accepted. 866-987-2570 is the phone number. You know, I joked with Trey Turner after the game that the chance of Freddie Freeman seemed to bleed into his at-bats. And yeah, Freddie hit a home run tonight, but the biggest at-bat of the night was Trey Turner's at-bat in the bottom of the 4th inning with the bases loaded. And he cleared those bases with a double to left field. Those were 3 runs the Dodgers needed because the Braves came back. They were able to score a run in the 5th inning, and then were able to score 3 more in the 6th inning. Clayton Kershaw was good tonight, but couldn't get an out in that 6th inning. Heredia homered off of him in the 5th, and then Ozzie Albies homered off of him in the 6th inning. And after he came out of the game, Brustad Gratterall could not stop the Braves from scoring. They tacked on a couple of more, and that was the first time this season that a Dodger reliever had allowed inherited runners to score. They had inherited 11 runners coming into the game tonight and had not allowed them to score. And that's thanks to our stat man, all everything, Rick Krajewski, who provided that note for all of us, and we appreciate that. But that's a pretty significant feat by the Dodgers through the first 9 games of the season. So the game wasn't over, even though the Dodgers had a 6-0 lead going into the top of the 5th inning. Clayton Kershaw was frustrated. He couldn't get an out in that 6th inning. His manager, Dave Roberts, said the slider was not as good in that 6th inning as it was in the first 5. But we want to hear from Clayton himself. And no, I was not in the clubhouse to ask him the questions tonight, but Kirsten Watson and Sportsnet LA was.
Yeah, no, I thought I threw the ball okay. It was just the 6th inning. They're top of the lineup, facing them for the 3rd time, and my stuff wasn't as crisp. So I don't know if I ran out of gas or whatever, but they made me pay that 6th inning for sure.
This being your second start, is it where you want to be there, just considering the build-up and just the bounce back with your arm and stuff?
Yeah, 11 out of 12 innings I'll take. It's just that last one was frustrating. But thankfully we had a lead. Our guys, swung the bats really well tonight and got a win, so that's huge. But it's a good team over there, good ball club. So when you don't have your best stuff 3rd time through the order, they'll make you pay. And just shows that I got a little more work to do, get my stamina built up, ready to go.
And how special was it to see Freddie Freeman his first at bat against his former team hit that home run?
Especially hit a home run. I don't care who he does it against.
You said last week that at the end of the start, your stuff is maybe not as sharp. Is it just kind of early season stuff right now, building up to kind of get deeper into games like that?
Yeah, we'll find out. I would assume so, but it kind of felt that same way tonight. So, but yeah, it's just early and all the things factored in. But for the most part, there's definitely some good things happening for myself. It's just that 1 inning is frustrating at this point.
You were thinking about that frustrating inning as you were walking off the field, but did you see the reception the fans gave you the same motivation as you can?
I honestly was a little too frustrated to notice, but that's great. It's really, I'll take that for sure.
When you face that team, do you have any flashes of some of the great playoff series your 2 teams have gone up against one another?
No, not really. They're a good team, but I don't really think about history too much.
All right, that was starting to devolve. So that was Clayton Kershaw after the game tonight, and Kershaw went 5+ innings tonight. You heard him talk about the 6th inning, frustrating, and maybe the stamina has not been built up. Remember, I guess this was only his 3rd game since spring training, if you're going to count that 75-pitch simulated game, 80 pitches in his 7 perfect in Minnesota. And then tonight he was able to come back and, number one, be healthy after pitching 7 perfect innings in the cold in Minnesota. So much was made about his pitch count. He bounced back pretty well 5 days later. 87 pitches tonight for Clayton Kershaw, who wins his 100th game here at Dodger Stadium. That's career number 187 as far as Kershaw's career goes, and he's just now 3 wins away from passing Dazzy Vance for the most wins in Dodger franchise history. And remember, before his first start of the year, he was 27 strikeouts away from passing Hall of Famer Don Sutton for the most strikeouts in Dodger franchise history. So 13 in his first start, 7 tonight. He has 20 on the season, so he's just 7 away from passing Don Sutton for the most strikeouts in Dodger franchise history. And we're getting to that point of his career now, 15 years now in his career. I know it's hard to believe. It feels like yesterday he was out here wearing number 54 against the St. Louis Cardinals in 2008, but this is his 15th year in the big leagues, and it's that point of his career where he has been so consistent, and that has gotten him to where he's at, and now he's starting to reach some of these career milestones in Dodger franchise history. So there's a very good chance in his next start that he will become The all-time Dodgers strikeout leader is just 7 away from Don Sutton. 866-987-2570 is the phone number. The one, I guess, concern for the Dodgers is through these first 10 games, which, by the way, they have the best record in baseball, so there's not that much concern, especially after the way Andrew Heaney pitched in his first 2 starts and the way Clayton Kershaw has pitched in his first 2 starts. But I will say this. I know, the Dodger offense has been very good, like I said, but it's hard to ignore Mookie Betts, who is their superstar, who, on the Mookie Betts level, did not have that great Mookie Betts year last season.
See you tomorrow. You're all for your Dodgers. See you tomorrow.
And Trey Turner has done a great job of picking him up. Freddie Freeman has just started to get in some sort of rhythm here in the last couple of games. He had 4 hits yesterday. He had 1 hit tonight, but he also drew a couple of walks, which is part of his game. So he's starting to get into some sort of rhythm. But Mookie Betts is 7 for his first 37. And I know everybody was all over Cody Bellinger after the first 3 games of the year, but Cody Bellinger has an OPS of 866. Mookie Betts has an OPS of 545. So I'm a little surprised that there's been so many people overlooking another slow start for Mookie, because Mookie is the guy. Remember 2020? He made this offense go. When Mookie was going, the Dodger offense was going, especially after he got moved to the leadoff spot. And he's in the leadoff spot right now, but still scuffling. And like I said, it's just the first 10 games. And when you struggle in the beginning part of the year, the numbers look a lot worse than if you're struggling in the middle part of the year. Mookie's too good to let this continue, but when Mookie's going good, he's one of the most exciting players in baseball, and I'm just anticipating that happening. And Cody Bellinger tonight, 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. So all the criticism Cody has taken, I know it doesn't look pretty at times out there, but he's finding a way to compete every at-bat, and that is getting him the results until he's able to smooth things out. And everybody looks at the upper half where his hands are and that is. Talking to Mark McGwire a lot because he does watch.
All right, see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, right here in the studio. See you tomorrow. You're home for your Dodgers. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. Eastern. See you at 8:10.